Yeah, the title of this video is quite clickbaity, but to be honest, while testing them for the last 2 weeks, I often thought that these try to feel like Sony's XM5s inside of a Bose QC45 headphone shell. But somehow, they are worse in almost every category. And what I mean by that is quite simple to explain, and we will start with it right after the intro. So Bose's newest Quietcomfort headphones looks like the same as their previous model, right down to button placement, materials and foldability. This in no way is a bad decision, it's a safe bet on production costs for Bose, and the QC45 have already been a good looking, comfortable to wear headphone. But somehow, it feels odd that you are essentially buying the same headphones again if you already own the QC45. And if this is your first Bose headphone, then you're essentially buying a refreshed 2021 model. Now, when it comes to sound quality, I'm a believer that Sony with their XM5s did a great job in giving you what you need in terms of range and customization of your preferred way to listen to music. In terms of the new Quietcomfort, I'm not really a fan, and that is down to actually 2 points in particular. First, these are loud. That's a good thing for most. But to me, these are loud in the wrong places, and by that I actually mean the highs and the bass portion. The highs have a sudden spike and then fall off dramatically, making these sound kind of weird when listening to a lot of metal music that is using their cymbals and hi-hats a lot. And the same goes for the bass response. It's drowning out everything else in the mix. By example, if you are listening to music that has a lot of sub-bass, you're going to hear mostly this, and then everything else is flattened and drowned out quite a lot. Now you might say, yeah, then let's actually change that with Bose's app and the equalizer settings. Good luck. The app is really bad. It only has one 3-band equalizer, which is not able to finely tune the headphones to your liking. And let's be honest, since these should be the replacement for the slightly older QC45s, I don't think in terms of sound Bose made a significant step up warranting an upgrade over the QC45s. And then the Sony XM5s are the only headphones when comparing these two that have actually LDAC on board, since Bose decided to stick with Bluetooth 5.1 over 5.3. So if you're listening on an Android, these aren't made for high quality audio, which is weird for 399 euros. And second, and that is even worse in my opinion, every couple of minutes I have a slight stop of every kind of audio I'm listening to with either my MacBook Pro while editing or my iPhone while listening to music, resulting in loss of audio for around a second that keeps me wondering if this is a glitch in what I'm actually watching or listening to, or if, for example, when working with the MacBook I made a mistake while editing. This could be just a fault with my headphones, but nonetheless, I actually wanted to warn you about that. And of course, as always, sound quality is subjective, so I recorded a comparison of the Quietcomfort as well as the XM5 for you to listen to. Please wear headphones and enjoy. Now that we have the sound quality out of our way, let's get into the quiet part of the naming of Bose's new comfort headphones. It's the ANC. Yeah, to my ears it's the same. Not only in the same level, or almost on the same level as the XM5s, which I think is still a tad better, but we are speaking marginal percentages. But it also feels like it's the same as on the QC45s. And by that I mean it really feels like it's just a rehash of all the same ANC functionalities, levels and performance than their predecessors. So I'm beginning to wonder if this is just the same headphone parts, all over again, packed into the same shell for more money. As always, here's an ANC test in comparison with the XM5s. Now that we have the biggest features out of the way, here comes everything else that you need to know about. They have virtually the same battery runtime as the Sony XM5s, coming in at slightly under 30 hours, while the XM5s run slightly over 30 hours. So absolutely fine in my opinion. They of course also feature multi-point connection, which worked flawlessly, and listening via cable connection to your music was also absolutely fine. And to my surprise, that's the end of the feature list. For 399 euros. I also prepared a small mic test for you, and after that, it's time for my conclusion on Bose's newest Quietcomfort headphones. This is a mic test of the Bose Quietcomfort headphones of 2023, and how does it sound to you? I hope that it actually sounds at least okay. And I'm going to read you a text from the box of the new Quietcomfort. And it says, get lost in your musical happy place, it's time to crank up the volume, feel empowered to sing louder, dance harder and block out the rest. Feel the power of sound. So feel free to comment down in the comments, how do you think it sounds? Conclusion. Let's be honest, if you think about which headphones you should get, the Sony XM5s or the Quietcomfort, then in my opinion, you should go for the Sonys. They do feature an overall slightly better headphone with more features, a lot more features, longer battery life and better sound quality. And the ability to actually equalize your sound. Now if you think about buying either the Quietcomfort or the older QC45s, I would definitely go for the QC45s. You get virtually the same headphones for roughly 100 euro less, or even more when factoring in Christmas sales or Black Friday. And also while actually writing this script, the new Quietcomfort already got priced down from the 399 euros that I bought them at to 349 euros. I guess a lot of people are thinking the same as I do. Why should I actually buy these headphones if I can get the same headphone for less money instead of more? As always, my name is Leech and I'm off writing the next scripts. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. There are plenty more of this type of content and many other things available for you to watch. Have a great day, see you around and goodbye.